morning. Sorry for the bad lighting here. I can't figure out how to make it not so bright and crazy. But I wanted to give you a really quick video, not an Edpuzzle, but just a video to show you how I determine discounts and the price I need to pay when I'm out shopping. So let's see if I can figure out how to change this to my hover cam. Okay, there we go. Look at my new markers. Aren't they fabulous? I'm so excited to get some new markers. Okay, so let's take Kohl's for an example. Kohl's is notorious for having signs all over the store that show us discounts, and then you have to figure out how much everything costs. So let's say that there's 30% off sign on a $29.99 item. Now we know that for some reason everything always ends at 99. So I'm just going to do 30% off of $30 because that's how I would do it at the store. In my head, I would be like, okay, well, that means 30% off of $30. So this is what I picture in my head. I picture that this is the full price, the 100% price, or $30. And I can think of it two ways. I think of, this is how much I'm going to save, 30%, and this is how much I'm going to spend. So I can do two different things. I could find 30% and figure out how much I'm saving. So to do that, I'm just going to do $30 times 30%, which is 0.3. So in my head, I'm doing 3 times 3, which is 9. So this equals a $9 savings. And then I have to subtract. So I have to do $30 minus 9, and that means I'm going to pay $21 for that item. Okay? The other way I do it, and this is probably what I do more often, because sometimes I forget when I'm doing this next step, like, wait, when I multiplied, what did I get? So I like to subtract first. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract this 30% off of the total price. So I know I'm paying 70%. So I take the $30, just like I did before. There's some sort of a lag here. And sorry about Charlie barking. Oh, dear Lord. Sorry about those crazy dogs. Okay, so if I have $30 and I know that I'm going to save 70%, I'm going to multiply times 70% as a decimal, which is just 7/10. So in my head, I'm doing 3 times 7. That's $21. So I like to do the subtraction of the percents before I multiply. Either way works. You can do it either way. Let's do another example just so in case that didn't make sense because my dogs are crazy. You can have another example. Okay, so let's say this time it was, well, we'll do 45%. I can't really do that one in my head as well. Nothing's ever 45% off, but sometimes things are 15% off though. So let's do 15% off of a $75 item. Okay, so in the store, I would totally do 10% is $7.50. Half of that, that's about $4. So I'm going to save about $11, and then I would subtract. So that's how I would do it in the store. Since you guys are having your calculators for this activity, go ahead and use them. But let's think about it this way. I find the easiest thing to do is to still think about taking that 15% off. Well, that didn't even write 15%. Nice. I'm on a roll this morning. So if 15% is what you save, you're going to pay 85%. So this is what I'm going to focus on. And into my calculator, I'm going to put $75 times 85% as a decimal, and it's going to tell me the price. So 75 times 0.85 equals $63.75. So that's the whole amount. And on your activity today, this is what I want you to be doing. I don't want you to round. In the store, it's okay to round because you're just trying to get an estimate of how much it's going to be. But when you're trying to find, like today's activity where I ask you to find exact amounts, I don't want you to round. So you can use your calculator. You can either do 15% off of the 75 and then subtract, or you could do 85% of the 75. I like to subtract the percents first. It's totally up to you. Another thing is, remember, your dollar sign goes before your number, which is weird because we say $75, so you would think we'd put the dollar sign after. But in the United States of America, we put our dollar sign before our numbers. Okay. If you have any questions, I'll be online at Zoom at 1 today. Let me know if you need me. I'm also at my desk all stinking day. It's driving me crazy. I hope you're all well. I miss you all, and I'll see you soon.